Hello, souls. It is time for another episode of Tiny Bookshop. I almost blanked out the name of the game for a second. Sorry for that weird ass pause. Anyways, so there's nothing going on besides the fact there's gonna be a thunderstorm. We are working on the lighthouse because it was annoying me. However, we've gotten to the part of paying for the theater necessities. So one, I need to stop spending my money as crazy as I had done before. And two, we are at a point where I think we can work on something else for a little bit because we sat there and went through the lighthouse multiple times last time. So I'm thinking maybe, let's see, Cafe Liberté. We still need to look at the castle ruins. We still have university stuff to do. We're like one away from this one. Huh. Let's get the next quest for this one started. And then I think the next day is the Mega Savings Day. The cruise ship departs, so we can do something else that day. And then the fish market. So get a few days of like gaining money. I think on Tuesday we'll go back to Lighthouse and do the next part of the stage thing. So let me double check. This, I think everything is good. I'm still upset by the ivy. Alright, let us go to Cafe Liberté. I'm trying not to be as lingering on the beginning. Let's see, travel and classic. Lingering in the intro instead of just jumping right into it and everything. I know I've got like a million things on my head, on my mind that I want to tell people about, but I know a lot of people just want me to just get on into the game, so that's what I'm trying to do, and I'll just talk about things as I go. But sometimes I just can't multitask and I need to offload everything I want to say before I can do that. Let's see. Miriam likes classics, so let's do a few extra classics and one travel. There we go. I woke up this morning and was stuck in a clearing my throat loop, so now my throat hurts severely, but I'm hoping I will be able to at least make it for an hour of playing. Welcome back to your Pillars of Business course. Congratulations on your success with our first 2 challenges. The rain is so loud. Now, the next stage is a bit more challenging. You see, our compendium describes what a good business must weather hard times. That a good business must weather hard times, that is. But I was not entirely sure what that might look like for a small shop such as yours. What I thought up might be slightly unusual, but it would certainly assure me of your competence. It is literally storming right now. Could that not be the weathering of hard times? Usually we put our bins behind the Liberté until they are collected. Today I thought I might put them out front. So, will you be able to make sufficient sales while your customers have to navigate around this rubbish? Oh my god. Alright then, good luck. I will observe your success with great interest. Wow. So we have this negative 20% to all book sales. I'm looking for a true challenge to my wits, and I'd love to read something to do with real life. I can't get enough of the world of Encyclopedia of Trees. But I have to get back to the cafe soon. Okay, so you want a fact book. This is quite literally just an encyclopedia of trees, right? Across continents and different biomes, the scientific encyclopedia illustrates trees from all around the world. Do you want to recognize a tree by its leaves and learn its unique characteristics? Here's your guide. have a cat going crazy behind me, sorry. The Wars of the Roses. The Fall of the Plantagenets and the Rise of the Tudors? I'm pretty sure I just butchered that. The Hollow Crown, 15th century England. 5 Kings, Endless War. Plantagenets? I don't know how to say that. Ripped themselves apart in the Wars of the Roses. Oh my god. Agincourt? Glory, Towtown, Bloodbath, Richard III's murdered nephews. Maybe this one then? There you go. My cat is going nuts behind me. You probably can't hear him, but I can. It's very distracting. I got 1 book sale. Oh, I got 2. Slowly getting there with this challenge. And it's raining on top of that, which I think it gives you -20 to customer account. So not only do I have -20 to book sales accounts, I have -20 to customer accounts. Hey there, visiting a cafe again, aren't we? I hear you're quite the regular, but let's face it, who in this town isn't? My friends are always surprised that I can remember everyone's standard order, but I've been helping out ever since I was a teen. Every school holiday, I'd come to Buxtonbury to stay with my nan, and she'd show me how all the drinks are made. It's funny, you know, my dad always tried to talk me into holidays at the beach or at the theme park, but I just wanted to come here to this cafe. I suppose I always wanted to be like my nan. She's so strong-willed, and nobody can tell her how to run her business or her life. I just wish she would slow down a bit now that she's in her 70s, but that's probably never going to happen. Anyway, I wanted to get back, or I have to get back to my shift, but thanks for stopping by. Let's see. I'm looking for a new hobby. An atlas of countries that don't exist is one of my all-time favorites. I couldn't find anything at the library. So, the vast regions of the Catalonia to tiny islands claimed by a single person, this book tours 50 unrecognized and largely unnoticed countries. By turns, hilarious, heartbreaking, and fascinating. The perfect bunny slipper read for the armchair traveler. Okay. My travels in East Africa, if you want another travel book. From Burundi? I don't know. To Uganda. An aging adventurer shares his eye-opening journey through Eastern Africa, learning life's greatest lessons along the way. They say a new hobby, though. So do they want another travel book, or do they want a hobby? There's another travel book, but this time, Sunburned Country, also known as Australia. Wilder shores of love, an engaging account of 4 women from the 19th century who threw off. That's not going to work. Architecture in Britain. Talks about the architecture. Not really a travelogue, but. Pictures from Italy is another travelogue by Charles Dickens. I did not know that Charles Dickens wrote travelogues. Is that actually real? Interesting. Italian villas and their gardens. 16 years from before her famous novel, The Age of Innocence, Wharton published this scholarly travel book. It is a remarkably detailed survey of Italian garden architecture. Interesting. Homage to Catalonia. I mean, you read a book about Catalonia. Would you like another one? By George Orwell. I keep learning about if these are real, if Charles Dickens and George Orwell have written travel books. Interesting. Oh, right. Where he tells us tells of his time fighting fascists in the Spanish Civil War. Holy shit, I couldn't talk for a minute. Food detectives. Delicious in its simplicity and glorious descriptions of Japanese cuisine, the story revolves around a father and daughter who own a unique restaurant. Customers come looking to have dishes that hold special places in their hearts recreated. Or then we have this one, which is memory. Oh, Mary Shelley. Wow, another one. Interesting. Maybe, it is a 5-star difficulty, so I have a feeling that none of these are gonna work. But maybe the food detective one, because it's like cuisine and stuff, it's not a cookbook, but maybe it'll inspire you to cook? Is my thought process. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't have much. Oh, we were looking for trash. I think there's... Oops. Who's the sweetest boy? Yes, you are. Trash right here. I want it. Give it. Thank you. We got 7 people to buy books. Oh, 8. Come on. Buy some more books. I just need 2 more. One more? Yeah, get yourself a coffee, buy another book. Come on. Aw, damn. We just need one more person. We definitely... we definitely had hard mode between the trash, which apparently we now have a spoiled fish. Which... I have a feeling if we use this instead of the other fish, we might also scare the people, the cruise ship, but the cruise ship is gone now, I think. Oh, it's not gone yet. Yes, I know about the fish. I'm not going to be using it though. I think Walter needs to tell us about his quest first before we can even scare him. So, oh, I didn't think about that. We should have showed up at the waterfront for that. Anyways, that's fine. We'll worry about that. We have so many other quests we need to do. So we'll worry about that later. We are above 50 for everything, so we're not going to buy anything else. I saw this one being for sale for 0, so I got it. The next thing we wanted to do was... Oh, Mega Savings Day. Right. Oh... Don't we have... Hold on. Don't we have a challenge? Yeah, sell every book in your full shop at the supermarket. So, the trick that a lot of people do, and even the game suggests, is if you want to do this, to just get your small shelf and put books in it. We also kind of need the money. So let's not do it this time, but if we can't sell out, we might do that. We might just get this 8 shelf and equip it and take this one away to get that quest done. But we won't do it this time. Crime and kids. Hold on, we'll do it this way. Oops. No, I don't like it that way. Never mind. I'm being indecisive. As per usual for me. Let's do... Kids books don't really sell out that well, so let's do that. Just like a couple of crime and one more kids book. What happened here? What's going on here? Interesting. I don't see any trash anywhere. Oh, good thing you're here. Come, quick, come on over. I have to show you something. Yeah, I just looked at that. See, someone must have taken matters into their own hands and deflated the mascot. You know what that means, right? My first investigative article about crime. Would you help me out a bit? I could use a hand keeping track of all the clues. So we need, let's see, time to figure out who deflated Mega's latest mascot and confront them with the evidence. For starters, we should put everything up on a board so we can work out any connections. I quickly procured one for us at the supermarket. Alright, we have an investigation board. We can't let the story slip though, or slip through our fingers, alright? So I made a case file for all the facts we have so far. Here's a copy for you. There you go. You've been deputized as assistant investigative reporter. That little title, or that title doesn't really hold any legal value since I sort of made it up. So here's the rundown. Sometime last evening, someone came by and stabbed the mascot, but we have yet to find the murder weapon. However, this offense doesn't strike me as premeditated, but rather enacted in the heat of the moment. So if my hunch is correct, it should be somewhere around here. Oh, could you talk to someone at the marché about the CCTV footage? Thanks, partner. Come back whenever you find any new clues. I'll be waiting here to keep an eye on the crime scene. Basically do everything for me so I can write it. Anyways, congratulations, you've just received your first case. While you want to investigate the case, make sure to keep it and the investigation board in your bookshop. And Harper also needs something. I want some cold hard facts and I wouldn't mind something niche. However, I'm not going to read any of that popular science. Yep, I already finished the last one. Okay. Troglobites don't die. Is this considered popular science? What does life look like in total darkness? It's much more busy than you would think. Get to know the most fascinating cave dwellers, from worms to snails, spiders, crustaceans, insects, fish, amphibians, and even the occasional mammalian? Is it mammal? Mammalian visitor? This one? Alright. Is there anything we can look at here? No. Oh! You found the murder weapon, a suspiciously unassuming kitchen knife. Can we tell Fern about it? Hey, good work finding the murder weapon. I can't make out any fingerprints, but it looks like a plain kitchen knife to me. You don't have the equipment to look for fingerprints, but okay. So someone must have brought this from home, which would negate my heat of the moment theory. Well, if we can figure out whose knife it is, we'll be one step closer to cracking this case. Let's start asking around. Alright. We're definitely not selling out today. Hey, remember when crabcore was a thing, like in 2009 or so? No. That was wild, right? Sorry, this is random. I just saw a crab at the beach, so... Oh, so you're investigating that whole mascot thing, huh? If you ask me, someone really didn't like the new mascot. But honestly, can you blame them? Right, you're wondering about the CCTV footage. Yeah, Cassie has been getting on my case about that. Well, it looks like someone must have deleted it. Don't know how it happened. Klaus, are you a part of this? Looks like someone deleted the CCTV footage of the crime. Honestly, I'm surprised that thing worked in the first place. Klaus, you worked there. Did you delete the footage? Excuse me? Why do you have my kitchen knife? Miriam! Is the owner of the murder weapon. I'll be needing that back, thank you. And I'll let Tildy know that it turned up after all. Tildy was very angry about the mascot and the whole mega savings thing and everything else. It must have been Tildy. And there's no way in hell Tildy knew how to delete the CCTV footage. I think there is multiple people involved. Oh, so you found out who had the knife. What a breakthrough. But wait, don't tell me who it is yet. I still need to write down my current thoughts on the case. I need to be unbiased. But you should go on and confront them with the evidence. See what they have to say and make notes of their reaction. Is Tildy gonna show up? That was a very easy case solve. Romance is a must-have for me. I enjoy literary fiction novels. I really enjoyed The Island of Missing Trees. A tale of forbidden love and common roots set on the divided island of Cyprus in 1974. The story is told through multiple perspectives, shifting time, place, and species. Species? The main narrator is a fig tree. Interesting. Okay. So literary fiction, romance. And the world spins anyway. In this author's debut collection of poetry and short stories, that's not gonna work. Sister Outsider, a collection of boundary-breaking essays and speeches. That's also not gonna work. Cancer, it seems like one that I would read though. Speeches in which author Audrey Lorde negotiates her complex identity as a black woman, lesbian, poet, activist, holy shit, cancer survivor, mother, and feminist. Looking for Alaska, boarding school is not what Miles thought it was gonna be, and neither is that girl he meets. Alaska. Oh, I thought it was actually Alaska. Together they search for the meaning behind last words in this heartbreaking young adult drama. Huh. Okay, so maybe not the romance that they're looking for. Valpurga, a historical novel set in the Middle Ages by certified goth nerd Mary Shelley. Mirroring the struggles of women in Shelley's time, the female protagonist must choose between love and political liberty. I mean, it's got love in it, but I don't think it's the romance they're looking for. Thumbelina. It's not gonna work. The Catcher in Rye. Catcher in the Rye. Holy shit. Couldn't work my jaw there for a minute. Nope. Beowulf? Nope. Oh shit. This isn't gonna work either. Literally, wait. It's a 1-star? Is it this one? Okay. I just noticed it was a 1-star, so it should have been easy. What a week. I'm looking for a nonfiction book. Also, I wouldn't mind a book that included animals. Do you have anything like nature? Discover the wonders of the natural world, from plants and animals to volcanoes and outer space. The immersive illustrations and diagrams make learning a delight for all ages. I don't have any fact books left. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Do we have any in the kids' books? Newton physics for babies? That's not gonna work. A Child's Garden of Verses. Alice in Wonderland, Brandwall, The Secret Garden, Where Sidewalk Ends. I don't have anything. It's saying a 4-star difficulty though. Maybe we can entice them with a book with animals in it that's not a nonfiction? This has toads, moles, and bossy swallows in it. Would you like it? Thumbelina? Okay, there we go. So you're hovering so I can make more coffee. Yeah. Didn't work. Oh, I didn't mean to click on that. So we need to confront Tildy, it seems like. Because clearly she's the murderer of the mascot. Cruise ship departs. What is this? What did we get? Oh, right, the, yeah. Which is fine where it is. Actually, I want it here. Okay. Bring this back. I just want it up on the wall. There we go. So, what do we want to do today? Cruise ship departs. I have a feeling that we're too late to go in the waterfront. If it's departing, like, is it literally departing today? Like, can we still go to the waterfront and him still go, or what? I don't know. Maybe we should try. Also, we're getting close to crime. We need crime. Which I'm not seeing, unless paranormal mysteries. My favorite space operas. Mysteries and then space operas? Okay, maybe crime isn't going to actually be in that one. Yeah, I guess we'll go to the waterfront to see if Walter says anything. If not, that's fine. We're gonna go back. Actually, we're gonna go back to the waterfront the next day, though. Let's try it. Sure, why not? Take a break from all the other quest lines and stuff. Sorry, I was reading these little mini things. Travel, fact, and classic. Travel. Fact. Classic. Oops. Travel is usually the most popular, so we'll just do a couple. Oh, there it is. So it did trigger. This bloody cruise ship has been terrorizing the local wildlife. Of course, they pay no mind to the fish that feed them. Won't somebody do something? The Continetta has claimed our shores and polluted our waters. How can we make the waterfront worse and scare away those tourists? At least have at least that blasted thing is leaving again already. Excuse me, it's been a week. Okay. So it did trigger. So we can get that fish tomorrow, and then we can hold on to it for next time it shows up. There's a lot more trash around here, probably because of the tourists. Oh boy, look what I have found. Makes me all nostalgic like. It's one of my daughter's old toys, all the way between the broken fishing rods at the back of the shed. I've been finding all sorts ever since I've cleared out some of the mess in there. First time I've seen the floor in 10 years. It's looking decent in there now that I think about it. And you know, I'm getting tired of sitting out on those steps. The cold doesn't go so well with the old bones. But with a new layer of paints, this shed could make a comfy shop. If I can sell the rest of the rubbish inside. Would you take some off my hands, kiddo? Walt has decided to clear out his old fisher shed. Can you take these last items off his hand? I'm sure some of it would be useful to you. Okay. Walt. Bottle of candles, sure. Suitcases. Fishing nets. So you're investigating the mascot thing? Well, good luck with that. But us old folk, we won't say nothing. Won't be gassing anyone up. AKA he knows who did it. I wouldn't mind reading another travel guide. Normally I enjoy longer books. So a long travel guide. What is our longest here? 240. Travel Journey to the Center of the Earth. Oh, 777 pages. This one. Okay. Do I want to buy the other thing? Oops. Call it the continent. No decent vessel should be as large as a continent. You're disrupting our bay's ecosystem with all the noise and those oils. We won't be able to fish for weeks. What a shame. Wish there was something we could do. Yeah, bloody tourists. Yeah. Don't let them folk hear you. They'll leave you a bad review or something. So how did you like the fish market? Wow, okay. We should have visited Walt a long time ago. I thought we were already through all this, and I accidentally clicked through too much of the text now. It was grand having you there, but now I suppose it's time to fully initiate you into our circle. Here, let me teach you how to fish. Just kidding, there's no fishing for amateurs here in Buxtonbury. Wow, it would be better if you just keep to the book trade. Hey, kiddo. Honestly, I'm starting to dislike pretty much everyone in this town. Besides Harper. Harper is just a kid, you know? But everyone else, holy shit. What's with that clue board? Are you a real detective now? Maybe. I feel like you'd be more sure if you were one. So you're saying someone destroyed the Mega Marche mascot? And you're finding out who did it? Cool. Can you take anything else off my hands? That's what I was trying to do, but you keep talking to me. I guess we'll do it. Sure. I'm not gonna buy that $200 one though. And I needed that money for the other guy. We'll make it back in the fish market next day. I'm a big fan of historical fantasy. I just love the flavor. And I like going on epic adventures in my reading. The Ruins of Gorlin is one of my all-time favorites. Rangers are mysterious figures believed to practice strange magic. But when young Will is chosen to become a ranger's apprentice, he discovers a whole new world of secrets. And on the horizon, a fierce enemy waits. That does not sound like historical fantasy. Hal's moving castle. Sophie seeks out the mysterious wizard Hal in his ever-moving castle. Since he might be her only chance of breaking her enchantment. Is there more to his heartlessness than meets the eye? Red Rising. Is this? No, that's space. It says 1 star. Starsight. Spencer Ace Pilot now has more questions left unanswered. Why do the aliens... Okay, that's sci-fi. And that's not gonna work either. Huh. Historical fantasy. Epic adventure. Do we have anything classics that's fantasy? Do what you call the Odyssey of fantasy? This is more of a mythology. Rom-com. History. That's not one. That's not a fantasy. This is not a... it has fae in it. Would you consider this... Would you consider this a historical fantasy, though? It's... maybe. Okay. Well, here's the murderer herself. Interesting clues you have here on your board. You've really done your homework on this case. Have you figured it out yet? I see. You really are quite clever. Let's say I did destroy that mascot. Hypothetically, it would have been for good reason. That inflatable thing is an insult to St. Buxton's memory. They're not some mascot that can be used to advertise corporate greed. They were a real person and a core part of our town's history and values. Something simply had to be done. Hypothetically speaking, of course. Now, what will you do with this information? Can I trust you? Okay, look, listen. I get those of you who have like really strong beliefs and values and everything else. I get it. I have my own strong beliefs and values and everything else, but I'm not going to go around and destroy other people's property and cause vandalism and crime and everything else just to speak out against it. I would quite literally just speak out against it. Go to the store, go high up, write, petitions and everything else. Do it that way and not grab a fucking kitchen knife and go stab the mascot. I don't care if it's just a mascot that you're stabbing, a rubber thing. You're still taking a knife, a weapon, and going to take something out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I can't. The town deserves to know. Of course. It's a good story, and I can't blame you for wanting to tell it. I hope you find out who did it. Uh-huh. Hey, there's something different about you. You solved the case, didn't you? Were you not just standing next to me and heard Tildy? Okay. You figured out who deflated the mascot and why. You might yet become a proper investigative journalist. Sending investigation work there. So, who do you think did it? Tildy. I should have guessed it myself. Tildy has never been a fan of the mega corporation. Great work on getting to the bottom of it all. Although, I don't think I'll mention Tildy in the article. It was just a little property damage after all, no real harm done. Just, oh my god. Okay, first of all, yes, don't sit there and name drop her in the article and cause a bunch of hate and everything else. Which I guess is... No, it's not necessarily hypocritical. But... just a little property damage. This game is frustrating me. It is still vandalism in someone in premeditated, literally grabbed her friend Miriam's kitchen knife and walked her butt all the way over to the Mega Marché and stabbed the mascot with it. Holy shit. But yeah, sure, don't put her in the article, but still. Wow. And either way, finding out who did it was just for the fun of it. I like solving puzzles, but there's no need to carry on after you've solved it, don't you think? Sure. Uh-huh. But hey, great investigative work. You've proven yourself a very reliable assistant investigative reporter. You're welcome for doing the entire job for you, Fern. Here, you should have your very own press tape for the next investigation. Thank you. It actually would look good with my spooky decor. So what do you think of Mega Mascot named many times for the title? Jesus. It was only stabbed once, right? Or did she quite literally stab it multiple times? What do you have for me today? I'm a bit obsessed with crime novels. Really? You don't say, Tildy. Oh my god. And I usually go for 21st century publication. Also, I love all kinds of different books about travel. Okay. Obsessed with crime novels. Usually go for 21st century publications, but also very good likes travel. I think because all the crime books are gone is the reason why she's also suggesting travel. So 21st century travel. Top 50 camper van destinations. I'm sorry, I don't have any crime. Maybe I should look to see if there was any crime like in the classics. Well, no, because she wanted 21. What am I saying? 21st century. Yeah, 21st century publication. Wow, I'm all heated about this entire situation. Sorry about that. Couldn't focus. So we need to buy one more thing from Walt. Clearly we should have focused on this, there it goes. Clearly we needed to focus on the waterfront more than I thought. Alright, get these. I really want some more crime books. But we're not going to find any. We did get a few things though, so let's see if we want to add anything. We have these, which I don't think we have the shelf space for. Is this considered maritime? It's not. I like the candelabra better. See, this goes on the side. Does this go on the side? Oh no, it's like... Huh. Do we want to do that? No, actually, I don't think so. This doesn't look good. Can you paint this? Can you paint? Hold on. Nope. There we go. I cannot paint it. Alright, well then I don't want it. Because it doesn't look good with the rest of our stuff. If I can remember how to get to what I want, take it off. Get rid of it. There you go. Alright. So we're not adding anything. And today is the Waterfront Fish Market. We need to buy a fish at the fish market, so we will be going there to get that specifically. I wonder if it counts towards his other quests if we buy anything from the fish market. Oh, here we go. Mega Mascot Holy shit. Mega Mascot maliciously maimed. Inflatable Buxton punctured by unknown assailants. Mere days after introducing their new Mega Marché mascot, management of the supermarket chains were forced to decommission their new inflatable after an act of vandalism had damaged it beyond repair. Further investigation by sources close to the review found a weapon likely used in the crime near the scene, and interviews uncovered a general dislike for the figure and its apparent resemblance of St. Buxton. However, all other leads seemingly end nowhere and the case remains unsolved for now. Meteor shower expected tonight. Keep your eyes on the sky from... Interesting. I wonder if the actual shower shows up. I wonder if you have to be at a certain place though for it. Probably not at the waterfront fish market, which is where we're going today. Let's see. Travel, fact, and classic. Yes. What would you do in that situation? By the way, would you let that crime go? I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna like run to the police or whatever and narc, but that is the wrong way to handle that situation. Absolute wrong way to handle that situation. To me, personally. So can you actually look at the meteor shower? No, probably not. Have a look. I want this. Antique lantern. Oh, that's pretty. And they have a boat shelf too. That's not gonna fit for our look though. This though. This is pretty. Whoa, that's the last of it already. Oh, the fish counted. I'll get right to cleaning and decorating then. Should be all ready for a big reopening soon. Thanks for helping out, kiddo. Why don't you come back tomorrow? Should we come back tomorrow? What do we got going on tomorrow? Nothing? Yeah, we might. Take a break from all the teenagers whining about a stage. I'm looking for a new hobby and I'm craving... You're looking for a new hobby and you're also craving a new thriller. Interesting. I wouldn't take hobbies from thrillers. I'm a little scared of you, guy, now. There's a ghost in this house. Tour a spooky little house with a friendly little ghost. This creatively printed children's book alternates from grayscale illustrations to transparent vellum pages, so the pale ghost appears to float through the pages. That's cute. If tomorrow comes, a thrilling mystery about a regular woman's descent into a life of crime, betrayed by love and framed by the mafia, Tracy has to fight back to survive. It sounds like a thriller. Do you want a hobby or do you want a thriller? Should we look at these? The Florence Diary, a charming diary chronicling Ethel's fortnights in Italy. So, travel. The Nutmeg Trail, a culinary journey along the ancient spice routes. From the spice route map to its magical flavor profiles, from the culinary history to its recipes. This is a book to inhale, to savor, and to return to again and again. Cookbook. An Age of License, a travel log. This comic is many things: a charming travel memoir about a trip through Europe, a lighthearted advice book for anyone with travel anxieties, and a book full of beautiful illustrations of cute kittens with delicious food. That sounds cute. No. Elsewhere, one woman, one rucksack, one lifetime of travel. Rosita reflects on the life-changing experience and people she met on 9 journeys, from a chaotic bus ride in Pakistan to a healing swim in Bali. Carrying only a rucksack and a diary, an emotion-filled collection of essays with both thrilling and heartbreaking. Maybe this one then? Because it like meets the thriller-ish aspect of it. And it's a travelogue. Journey into the mind's eye, fragments of an autobiography. Collection of anecdotes chronicling a woman's journey to Siberia to find a lover from her youth. The man who once enchanted her with Russian fairy tales. An ode to pre-revolutionary Russia and the author's metaphorical seduction by old, vanished Russia. I'm so torn if I should do this or if I should just give a straight up thriller. We'll do it. Okay, well. I'm not giving you a thriller book for a hobby, sir. We're gonna get that light. Because I want to. We don't have the money now for the stage, but I don't care. Where we're gonna put the light, I don't know, but we'll figure it out. I need to get a drink of water. Hold on. Alright. Oh, hello, criminal. So, dear, what do you think of the news of this new cruise ship, the Continental? I can imagine the visitors have been good for business, haven't they? And of course, everyone is welcome in Buxtonbury. They deserve to know our beautiful town. But it's just so short-lived. Tourists won't bring anything meaningful to the table. They will use our resources and expect our labor, and then leave again once they get bored. I don't want... Don't get me started, dear. I would write essays about this. I have. But not today. I'll just try and enjoy the interest in the town for now. I'm getting more and more heated. This game has such ham-fisted ideals and views about certain things. And it's a little frustrating, to be honest. I just want to play a cozy bookshop game. And not get this kind of... okay. I get getting frustrated about tourists because they do show up. I've been in tourist town before. They do show up, they make a mess of things, and they leave and everything else, but it's also good for the economy. Making money and everything for businesses, small businesses included in your town. Just, more laws need to be in place and keeping the streets clean and everything else. Then, yeah. I get exhaustion and everything for the tourists, but it just, I don't know, just the way that this game has a very aggressive attitude to all the things that they dislike. And you know for a fact that the developers are the ones who feel this way. It's a little frustrating. But anyways. I'm losing my voice over being heated today. Apologies. Just a little frustrating. Like I get having ideals and viewpoints and everything. But the aggression is not necessary. Which I know a little hypocritical because I'm getting aggressive it's because of the aggressive behavior being thrown at me that I have to, I'm one of those people that have to mirror it. I try my best to keep calm and debate, but sometimes is so hard. Which I guess I understand now, thinking about it. I understand the reason why they themselves get aggressive over their own ideals because they get frustrated. But it's still, it's a whole circle of frustration. It's a cycle of frustration from one end to the other. Hey, you're here too. Mate, if you like fish, I can't recommend this market enough. I just got some prime sushi grade salmon from Walt's colleague. Oh, I love sushi. Do you know how hard that is to find? And these guys really know their stuff. Way more than the suppliers at the Mega Marché. I still think Klaus was in on the whole murder of the of the flailing tube guy. Anyways, I'll just grab a new read on my way out, yeah? And Klaus was one of those people who feel a certain way but needs a job, so they go to the place that they dislike in order to get the money. When if you feel that way, why are you helping that company by working for them? Find another place. Find a small business or small business that you would like to support instead. Work for them. Yeah, you might get less money, but if you feel a certain way about a company, why work for them? I absolutely love fantasy and I wouldn't mind something niche. We have one fantasy book. Is it actually fantasy? Classic Victorian era and folklore villains gather in the English countryside to partake in a strange game, each with their own animal familiar. Would you consider this fantasy? It sounds like a book that I would read. I feel so bad for getting heated during this recording, but, you know, I just feel in a certain way. Why is there a stink cloud around you? Oh, did I buy that fish and it just like landed in my... Interesting. It didn't go to my inventory. It's in my shop. Huh. Did you get anything new? I'm a history buff and I love, so I need a historical romance. I can't get enough of Cyrano de Bergerac? I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. 19th century rom-com. A skilled wordsmith fears confessing his love to Roxanne due to his large nose. Instead, he gets another man to woo Roxanne in his place by giving her the love letters Serena writes. A comedic play written entirely in poetic verse. I can tell by the synopsis it's probably one of those, if it's a comedic play, it's probably one of those where she falls in love with a guy that he gets to send her the letters instead of the actual guy. Anyways, that's what I'm guessing. I've never actually read it. Historical romance. This is... Would you consider that historic? It is a romance. The same kind of tragic romance that you just suggested. Huh. Let's not go immediately to the first thing. This is not a romance. This is not one. I'm trying not to read every single one of them because I want my voice to hold out, and my voice has been really bad today. It's not one. Little Woman? Is that... It does have love in it. Set in the early 1900s, we follow Mary as she sails across the world to marry a man she barely knows. But when a forbidden love affair costs her everything, she must forge a completely new life from scratch. Set in the early 1900s, so there is a history there. There's a time frame. Maybe this one? Okay. I'm a little frustrated the fish landed in our shop. I'd love to read something to get... Oh wait, see, the stink cloud's not there anymore. Was it just her? Interesting. I'd love to read something to do with real life. I can't get enough of Walden. Anything good on board today? If you want to read about real life, then I can give you a fact book. How about one about women? In this groundbreaking essay, Angela Y. Davis, I try to say E, like and in Spanish. Is it E? I think so. It's been I haven't practiced my Spanish in a while. I love, so the thing is, I love language. I love reading, I love words and everything, but I do not have the speech for it. I would love to sit there and, you know, learn other languages and everything else, but I cannot form the words. I can barely form English. I cannot form the words. I know I'm okay with Spanish if it's like, if I can read it myself, I'm okay with that. I could translate it relatively, but I cannot speak it, which is frustrating. But yeah, a little about me. Explores the intersections of race, class, and gender, and how these factors shape the experiences of women in society. A foundational text in intersectional feminist theory. How about one about feminism? There you go. Oh, it is. Oh no, that's invite only. Okay. Anne's here. Oh, she just bought books. She didn't want to talk to me. I don't blame you. I'm feeling very heated. Fearfish just around the corner. Annual celebrations hosted by Cafe Liberté on Sunday. The Fall Fearfest is an age-old tradition you don't want to miss. Held every autumn 28th in the Buxton region, locals masquerade as spirits and decorate their houses in an effort to protect themselves from evil. This custom develops from the ancient belief that during the autumn equinox, the veil to the realm of the dead would be thinnest, allowing spirits to cross into the mortal realm for one night. To join the celebrations, event organizers ask visitors to dress or decorate appropriately. See, I like this town for their events like this, or like this, the end of the summer bonfire, where you sit there like very witchy spiritual vibes. Anything else? I love that. I love and appreciate that. And I do appreciate their like ideals. I just don't like the way that they execute their ideals. We're slowly working up on the crime. Alright. We bought a light that I want, and apparently we need to get rid of the fish that's maybe in our bags. No, it's not there. I guess the person was just stingy. Oh, okay. I want to do... Hold on. Nope. I want this. There we go. Move this forward. Put this one in the center. There we go. That's cool. Oh, and it like does like very magical looking. I think I want to get rid. I think I might want to get rid of the spider webs. I think it's a little distracting. What is our spooky level at? Hold on. Let's see what all we have for spooky. We've got quite a bit. Yeah, I think I like that better. What do we have for maritime? We don't have much for maritime, do we? I wish we had like more spooky stuff for our walls. Like on the inside. We could, as much as I hate it, we could do this and replace... I don't know. Something we'll think about. Did we get anything interesting up here? No, we didn't. Because I'm not buying either one of those. And we spent all our money that we were planning to use for the play production. He wants us to go back to the waterfront to look at his store. Maybe we do that. Do we have anything else going on today? Yeah. Let's do that. Since apparently we neglected poor old Walt for a bit. Yesterday's was the lighthouse, or not yesterday's. Last week's was the lighthouse, and today seems to be focusing on the waterfront. This week's episode. Sorry, I completely blanked out what I was doing. Travel Facts Classic. I seem to blank out what sells here. I have to look every single time. Apologies. My brain only remembers so much. Especially when I'm heated. Travel. Gimme. There we go. So we're showing up so we can look at his shop. Oi, over here, mate. Welcome. Aw, look at his shop, is great. Hey, Chia Butte. May I humbly present Walt's trinkets and treasures. Thanks to your patronage, we're finally ready to open. Nice. That's right, we've got the best fish and chips this side of Buxton Bay. Oh, I love fish and chips. And of course, you can never have too many trinkets, ain't that right? Why don't you take a gander? First one's on the house. Oh. What does the fish and chips do? The rest of the day, +1 recommendations. Oh, sure. Oh, that was just the chips. Does it stack? I get extra chips with my fish and chips. There we go. Well then, now that we're in business, we're gonna have to do some of that, whatchamacallit. Marketing, that's right. Since you know, usually not many townsfolk come out to the waterfront. But did I read that sentence wrong? I feel like I read that sentence wrong. But I've noticed something attracts paying customers above all. Your books. The more you sell here, the more people visit me too. Attract customers to Walt's new shop with a cool cross-promotion deal. So here's my nifty promotion idea. For every book they buy, customers can get a discount at Old Walt's. So you win because you'll sell more books, and I win because your customers will be coming my way right after. Translating his accent to the way that I speak is breaking my brain right now. Brilliant plan, eh? That blah blah membership didn't go to waste after all. Blah blah? Business? Huh. Only thing left to do is let people know about the discount. Why don't you take this sign and parade it around town, see if anyone's interested in coming around here. Too many signs on my shop. Oh, you're gonna replace something, aren't you? Your class, kiddo. Huh? Just wait, we'll be drowning in customers soon enough. But in all seriousness, thanks for all that you're doing for me, friend. Well? Oh, the fall leaves are coming down. Did you replace something of mine? You did, didn't you? Yeah, you must have replaced something of mine. Probably inside. I don't see anything out here that's been replaced. Oh well. And clean up the area too while we're at it. Except for those. Nope. Let's do some coffee. It didn't stack. I guess we'll have the chips for next time. Hey, it looks like Walt opened a new shop. How sweet. It was always such a constant to see him sitting on that step, come rain or snow. But I have a feeling that even our Walt's had enough of the weather at this point. Alrighty, what else is new? How's it going with you? I'm doing pretty well myself, enjoying the fresh air. Actually, you know what? Anne's pretty good too. I like Anne. Except for she did do a bit of a crime too and rescue a plant from someone. But that is less of a concern than an old woman grabbing a knife from her friend's kitchen and going to the Mega Marché to stab something and vandalize it. Thanks for taking the time to chat. I'll get going. Getting along. I'll be getting along now. Holy shit. Ah, a fascinating development here at the waterfront. Walt's Trinkets and Treasures. Do you happen to know what's behind that name? He sells fish and chips. Lost treasure chests from shipwrecks, maybe? Probably more buoys. Lost treasures from shipwrecks, maybe? Interesting. Maybe Walter will let me have a look behind the counter. I'll report back if I spot anything unexpected. Alright. Just dropping by real quick. I'm looking for a new pastime and could use some ideas. I prefer books from this century. I can't get enough of dragonology? Dr. Drake's quintessential guide for any budding dragonologist. Learn how to identify different dragon species, understand their biology, and live peacefully alongside them. Contains maps. I looked at maps the same time I was reading contains. Specimens and secret messages to spark the imagination. That's cute. Hold on. New pastime, could use some ideas, prefer books of this century. Who could that be at this hour? All the wrong questions. Readers are discouraged from reading this book about a preteen training as a secret agent in a strange town. It would be better if you avoid drinking coffee and listening to classical jazz while doing so. Book 1 of a series, better left unpublished. Oh, it's Lemony Snicket. Okay. Was it? I didn't know well, I guess Lemony Snicket would write more than just was it unfortunate something? What is it called? Series of unfortunate events. Pastime, could use some ideas. Does that mean that you want a hobby? Or do you want another cute kids book? Coffee first, then the world. Apparently travelology. Travel books. Travelogues, that's what I was looking for. Travelogues aren't working for hobbies. Which those are all travel books. Baking with Kim Joy. Cute and creative bakes to make you smile. 40 recipes from the Sunshine-filled Great British Bake Off finalist. Oh, I like Great British Bake Off. I was binge watching it for a while and I kind of had to stop for a bit. I need to pick it back up because have many other episodes I can watch right now. If your desserts if your desserts don't make your friends squeal with delight, are they even treats? This cookbook oh my god, I was looking at colorful the same time I was reading includes colorful instructions for making llama cookies, panda mandolines, and nope, bun turtles. I don't know what that says. Or is it quite literally cho? I don't know. Maybe this? Okay. So it is a hobby you were looking for. Can I get a book? I need something with loads of cool animals. I'm interested in fact books, and also I like niche books for the most part. Do we have any? Darwinian look at literature. Oh. I was looking at Darwin. It's not. Oh, facts about animals and human biology, sociology, and culture. It has animals in it. And this seems like a niche book. I've never heard of it before. It is of this century, but maybe this one? Okay. Oh, I didn't read the title. I cannot believe I gave a kid that book. That's fine. Good afternoon. Oh my, what a cute birdhouse. How lovely. I came by because I wanted to thank you for giving Walter a hand with his shop. It's always nice to see the youth helping out in the community. And our dear Walt can be too stubborn, so I'm glad your encouragement gave him a little push. Now he can finally conduct his business under a proper roof instead of pretending he doesn't notice the rain. And the waterfront can offer warm meals again. Let's hope this will attract a few more visitors. So, here's the thing. Everyone's excited by this whole situation, and they really want to get customers and attract a few more visitors and anything else, and yet you dislike tourists. Alright. Anyways. Glad I can help. I could really use something with a political message. Also, I'm ready for a 700-page commitment. I really enjoyed Bleak House. A layered story about injustice and generosity. Did I read that right? Okay. Set amidst the chaotic legal system of 19th century London. The fortunes of many lie in the outcome of a 12-year-old legal dispute. While lawyers quibble, drama, mystery, and tragedy unfold in the characters' daily lives. Interesting. You want something with a political message, but also something massive. Does that say 974 pages? I guess that makes sense for 1,000 places to see before you die, huh? It's not a political message, though. Oh, they're quite literally Bleak House. Oh, it was written by Charles Dickens. Interesting. Huh. What else we got? Pride and Prejudice. 500 is pretty close. Industrial Revolution in England, social justice, romance. Margaret and John's motivations clash over the working conditions in a dangerous cotton mill. Victorian literature has never seen more productive yearning. Maybe that one? It's not 700 pages, but yeah, maybe that one. Where is it at again? This one. Is this political enough? I mean, it works apparently. I wouldn't mind reading more female pins literature, and I also wouldn't mind a whodunit. Also, I enjoy a good classic from time to time. I'm sure you do, you little criminal. I'll stop. I'll drop it. Amy... Nope, that's not classic. Right? Classic. Whodunit classic. Female pins. Do we have any? Uh-oh. That's Jules Verne. That's not a... No. Uh-oh. That is not a whodunit. So... Female pen literature classic. Well... I don't think we have anything for you. Could I still interest you in perhaps a 21st century one? That is a whodunit female pins? Is this a whodunit? Lucy doesn't want to be on a podcast about her best friend's murder. Her memory from that night is sketchy at best, and the town has already decided who's guilty. The true crime podcaster Ben is both persistent and attractive, unputdownable and spicy. Interesting. It is a whodunit. I don't know if she would like the spice. Wait, yes. Josie expected to lie low in Wilfred, Oregon for a bit when she took a job as the small town's only librarian. She didn't expect latent magic powers, a fight to save the library from being torn down, or finding a body in the woods, but has to tackle all three head on. This sounds like an interesting book. Would you like this one instead? Oh. When you have eliminated all which is impossible, then whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. What is that quote from? Does anyone know? I will rage if none of the characters kiss. Something poetic would be nice, and I enjoy literary fiction novels. Holy shit. What is with all the tricky ones? You want literary fiction, you want poetic, and you want romance. Well, it's not that one. Graphic novel, that's not poetic. Do we even have anything like that? The Ugly Duckling. I mean, the Odyssey isn't that considered a poem? Like an epic poem? I don't... It's been a while. Surely there is romance in it. It's not really literary fiction though. What were... Okay, romance, poetic, literary fiction. I don't know if there's anything gonna be in the children's section, because of course, like, the kids section seems to be also young adult, so maybe. Maybe not. No, I guess the kids are actually quite literally kids. I think the young adult is actually in the respective other genres. Huh. Would the Odyssey work? Okay. Unconventional, but they took it. Did we actually... We may have helped. Boy there. What can I help you with today? I did the thing. Really? Yeah, I did. Oh, you want me to come back again? Okay. I guess we're going back again. Is anything happening? Nothing's happening. I guess we'll go back another time. Surely this is the end of all his quests though. Surely that's the end of all this. We got him his shop. This is all done. This is all like Walt quests. We'll see. We'll come back and we'll see. Besides, the other one he wants you to do is the cruise ship. Oh, wait. Oi, over here. Would you look at all these visitors? Congrats, Walt. It's all thanks to you. Ever since our wee cross promotion, we've been beating the path to my door. They've been beating the path to my door. It's grand having so many people around here again. And this wee fella's been a particular hit with the customers when he's not busy eating their chips. Us sailors always pretend to be such loners, but deep down we all need a good I can't say that. I know what it means, but I can't say it. Sorry. The sailors and fishers have found a new haven. Walt's stall welcomes all. Besides tourists, apparently. I hope you know that you're a good kid, like... If you'd never talked to an old fellow like me, no one would have blamed you. But you always took the time to say hello, and I made you something to show my appreciation. Aww, sailor's friendship thought. Okay. I get so heated with these people and then they show some like kindness like this. And I'm just like, oh, okay. I mean, you can't like everyone's traits, but I appreciate this. This is great. Thank you. Till next time, Captain. Oh, okay. That's sweet. That's really sweet. Let's put it, hold on. We're getting low on travel too. There we go. Alright. Let's put it on our wagon. Cart, whatever you want to call this thing. We don't need this anymore. Right? Attracts people from other locations to Walt's shop. For every consecutive day you go elsewhere. Yeah, I think we don't need this anymore because we completed the quest. Where do we want to put this? Oh, we can put it underneath our sign. Is this considered maritime? It is. Can we paint it? Probably not. It's fine if we don't. Or we can't. No. Okay. That's fine. Oh, I right-clicked. Damn it. I right-clicked. Was there anything else that was black? I don't think so. Oh no, there's that. Anything else? Right, the floors. Okay. Alright. So, with that being maritime, this is considered maritime too. I don't want this. This is fine, and this is fine, and then that one buoy is fine. Until we find something else that's considered maritime that I would prefer. But that should still keep us where we can actually go to the market when we feel like it. So I don't have to remember to put things on and off. Well, that's done then. Yeah. Okay, so I think this gold frame means that you completed all the quests for Walt. However, there is that one, the tourist one that people want us to do whenever that happens again. So we'll show up with the fish when that happens again, but I think we are officially finally done with that area. Oh, Chip Shop opens at Waterfront. Locals may find new favorite hangout. Retired fisherman Walter O'Cleary, I think I said his name wrong, is known to all visitors of the Waterfront Square for his constant and cheery nature, no matter the weather. But despite his great reputation, O'Cleary's holy shit. O'Cleary's sales have suffered in the past. Fortunately, the former sailor has an unshakable attitude. Never quit reeling if you're not ready to stop dancing with your catch. Or simply put, never give up. Hoping for a renewed interest in his wares, O'Cleary has now opened a permanent chip shop, offering warm meals and maritime treasures. That's cute. Love it. Walter's up there with people I do enjoy from this game. Okay. Nothing is happening today. What else were we doing? Right, we need to do this. We need to sell 10 books. Apparently it started over the quest because we did 9 out of 10 before, but it started over, so we need to do that. Fall Fear Fest is Sunday. Okay. And we have the flea market tomorrow. So which quest do we want to work on? if I would stop clicking on things that I don't need to click on. I guess we'll do Cafe Liberté. Yeah, we'll do it. Let's do it. Alright. Travel and classic. Today I don't think it's raining, right? No. Okay, so we won't have the double issue from last time, so we should be able to complete this quest this time. Classic. Oop. What? What's happening? Classic? Or sorry, travel into classics. That's what I was doing. Or trying to do. Now. Let's get this quest taken care of so the stinky trash isn't there when we want to me closing that didn't break this, right? I hope not. So it's not there for Fall Fear Fest. Let's get rid of it, because Fall Fear Fest is happening here too. I need a drink of water. Okay. I want to do a deep dive, however thrillers aren't really my style. A deep dive? Shakespeare, the world as stage. Unravel the enigmatic genius behind Shakespeare's words, as explained by Bill Bryson. A great and lighthearted introduction for every reader interested in the man behind the plays. Interesting. Herbcraft. Get ready to brew up some magic as Star Ravenhunt shares the secrets of herbcraft, from natural healing potions to delicious recipes to mischievous hexes. I mean, any of these would work, it seems like. How about Shakespeare? Wow. You didn't say anything about being niche. You just wanted something you can deep dive in. Okay. Alright. Are classics having a hard time? From what? Oh, Miriam spins, right. Klaus's poster. I don't think we need Klaus's poster anymore, right? We've already done that. We can take Klaus's poster away. I'm not taking the jack-o'-lantern away. I want to do some historical research. I can't get enough of the Red Virgin. I'm on a deadline. In her memoirs, Louise Michael recounts her life as a revolutionary activist and educator, from the Paris Commune to her exile in New Caledonia. Oh my god, my throat. A true heroine of her time, the Red Virgin affirms her anarchist, feminist, and anti-colonialist commitments. Okay. Historical research. Something historical. Journalist Jeanette Walls recounts her unstable childhood and fraught relationship with her parents in this best-selling memoir. Here's another memoir. It's not historical, though. This is about a person. Like, what? So this one is about a person, too. It's a memoir. But maybe that's not... Maybe this isn't gonna work. However, I don't think we have anything else. Yeah, this one's from 2011. But historical research, tasting history. Oh, recipes. My travels in East Africa. This one was published in 1994. Would you consider this historical? Huh. Oh, 1951. In the final decade before war would sweep all he witnessed into history, Lewis travels through Vietnam, Laos, and Cambodia to see the curtain start to fall on an era of French colonial rule. Maybe this? Okay. Good afternoon. You know, I still have a few book-selling essentials left over from the last flea market. I'd be happy for you to take them off my hands on the next one this Saturday. And if not, it's always a nice opportunity to browse for some items, isn't it? Don't miss it, dear. Bye-bye for now. I'm glad that they remind us about that. It's like the only market they remind us about. A grand seller must weather good times and hard times. I would say that you have certainly achieved that. Well done. Oh, did we sell enough? Okay. I wasn't paying attention. I must say, I'm quite impressed with your perseverance. Now, this is where our second edition compendium from 1798 concludes. However, it is ruined that the lost first edition from 1787 contained a seventh rule. Now, no one has found this missing page yet, but it is the reason we still speak of 7 pillars today. But no matter, for now, you have earned yourself a break. But come back soon and we can continue with the second half of our course. Holy, okay. Okay, Miriam. Oh my goodness. Please give me one more whodunit for my collection, and halt. I can't leave without a new crime novel. However, I'm happy for my books to go gore-free. To be gore-free. Okay. I'm not even gonna say anything. Murder mystery and Chilean psychology and intertwining in this pioneering work in the true crime genre as is it Capote? And his friend Harper Lee extensively researched a 1959 case. Whodunit, crime novel, a new crime novel? You just want a new crime novel, right? You don't want something from this century. But gore-free? Okay. This one's a whodunit, but also a romance. Surely there wouldn't be too much gore in it, right? Maybe this one? It's probably the other book. Okay, never mind. It's unconventional, but it worked. We keep not saving up money like we're supposed to. So we need to hold on to money this time around. Till someone else needs us to buy things. It's like Tildy wants us to buy more things. Or she just really wants to offload her stuff. Okay, let's see. Do we need to... No, doesn't seem like it. So we'll leave it alone. Flea market. Right? Yes, flea market. So we're going to the flea market. Let's go. So we need fact, fantasy, crime, classic, and crime. Fact, fantasy, classic, and crime. And then we'll just do a couple of the rest of them. Actually, we'll do 3. There we go. Are we gonna buy anything? Or are we gonna actually save our money this time? We shall see. What are you looking for? Sure. Already buying things. I kind of want some wall art. Painting of a tower. You the books in May. I love the lighthouse one. Anne's coming. Review board. No. Unless the review board can be hung up. Can the review board be hung up? No. What do you got? Right. I don't know if I want any of that. We'll look at Anne's shop when she's done shopping herself. Did you know I'm a really good finder? I always find the best stuff around here. Last time I found some really rare trading cards. And the time before that, my Baba and I bought some really cool hats. That was so fun. I think this time I'll look for some earrings for Mom. You should get something too. Okay, bye. I got some books. Does that count? Oh, I need something? Please give me something romantic. Also, I tend to read literary fiction. North and South is one of my all-time favorites. Okay. So no fantasy. That is not one. Romeo and Juliet. You want this one? Okay. It's not the best. Oh, my awning! I just noticed it. Damn. I'm going to fix it. I'll have to fix it when we leave this place. It has to be spooky for Fearfest. We'll look at Anne's shop when she's going back. And then decide if we want to get some wall art. Oops. Oh, I clicked on that on accident. Sorry. Monster daisies. Standing. Hanging. No, I think we have plenty of that. Hey, I've been looking for you everywhere. As the president of the Fall Fear Fest committee, I wanted to make sure you're fully prepared for tomorrow. Let me see. Oh, looking good. You came through, babes. Can't wait to see the bookshop in the setup tomorrow. Anyway, Fear Fest, here we come. Oh, Jesus. Okay, absolutely love fantasy, but I don't believe in... Fern? You love fantasy, but you don't believe in magic, so there's no way I want to read about it. I hope it's not too much of a bother. It is a bother, Fern. What fantasy book doesn't have a bit of magic? Do you want a sci-fi instead? That you usually ask for a sci-fi. Does the Maze Hunter have magic in it? I think it's more of a sci-fi. Dune? Dune is... No, that's sci-fi too. I've not actually read Dune. I need to. I've not even watched the movies. I need to do both. Nevermore. Cursed to die on her 11th birthday, Morgan is instead whisked away to a world she never knew existed to compete for membership in a secret society. Sure, it's a preferable fate, but that doesn't mean it'll be easy. It sounds like it's gonna have magic in it. After a breakdown, young Emmett Farmer is apprenticed to a mysterious bookbinder. He learns to craft beautiful volumes that cage people's darkest secrets, yet one locked vault remains off limit. This sounds interesting. This seems more like speculative fantasy. Maybe it's not too magic-y. Okay, well, it kind of worked. Can I look at art now, please? Which one do you want? I like this one, but I also like this one. Can we, so the thing is, can we paint? It is paintable, so we can paint the frame. Is this wall? 2 to drama, 2 to fantasy. I'll get it. I wonder if that changes, or you'll see other paintings after we bought one. Because it's always the same paintings over and over again, so I'm curious if that will help. Houston, give me something set in outer space. Fact books are my usual go-tos, and something poetic would be nice. I'm on a deadline. What? An Explorer's Guide to Georgetown. That's not gonna work. Illustrated book. I swear the randomization of these just make it way too difficult. Journey to the Center of the Earth? It's not a fact book. It's not outer space either. Do we have Dune? It's not a fact book. Okay. Alright, we need to fix our awning before we do Purefest. And I think I might wrap up at that point after. Because my throat is getting crazy. Yep, it's nighttime, so Purefest. Let's get this. Oh. Let's get this since it's so on sale. Alright. Let's fix our awning. And we want it to... Did we? Yes. Inside. Okay, so... Yeah, I don't think we need this anymore, right? Calling all fans. Yeah, we completed that one. Yeah, we're at the stage bit, so we don't need this anymore. So, get off there. Do we need this for something? And university, can you help students find their assigned reading? What does it do? Find your way around campus with this helpful guide. -2% to customer counts, +1 student will come by today. I mean, students show up when you're at the university, which is where we need to go to do those. And then this is +5 to crime sales. Well, we've done everything. +3 to crime sales. So crime sales is like, yeah. Lanky lantern, and the big old jack, which I'm not getting rid of any of those. Let's put this up here. Let's paint it. Do we want to paint it a dark purple? Or do we want to paint it black? It's kind of hard to tell since it's nighttime. We'll do a dark purple. And then we fix this. There we go. Wait. Is that supposed to be blue? What color was this supposed to be? I thought it was too matchy. I think it was supposed to be the blue. Or do we want it matchy? Maybe we want it matchy? Have I changed my mind? Let's see what it looks like with purple for a bit. Okay, is that everything? I'm going back and forth if I want that. It doesn't really fit. And that quest frustrated me, so let's not. There we go. We need more wall things, but wall things keep appearing for quests, so. Okay. I think we're good now. Yeah. Alright. Give me just 1 minute and I will get on to the Fear Fest. Okay, let's go. So we need travel, classic, and crime. Oh, we only do 3 kids? Yeah, you know what? That's fine, because I don't feel like kids get bought too often. Clearly, I did my math wrong. That's fine. Love it. Not a single spirit has dared to haunt your shop. Welcome, friends, to our annual celebrations. Fall Fear Fest is the night where our world and the world of spirits are closest. So please make space in your homes, at your tables, and in your hearts. For our ancestors and other kind of otherworldly visitors. Tonight, we also celebrate a change of seasons, as the bountiful autumn and the dark winter meet. Let's look out for one another next month. No one should be left behind in the cold. Finally, we make noise, we play games, and we dress up in our scariest garbs tonight. To ward off all ill-intentioned spirits who might otherwise whisk away someone from our midst. So be loud, be merry, be big and frightening, and most importantly, enjoy our Fall Fear Fest. Thank you. Wonderful. Best decorated indeed, congrats. I have a feeling we'll be clear of evil spirits tonight. You're welcome. I'm the evil spirit. Spirit sightings, costume tradition. This is what I love about Buxtonbury. No matter how long I've lived here, there are always more traditions to uncover. Okay, so he's going to be writing an article. All right. I hope you had enough time for a little break. Miriam, it is Fall Fear Fest. Let us continue with the 3 pillars that were added to our course to adapt it to modern times. Our 4th challenge was added to the compendium about 40 years ago. It is quite simple. We need to see if your business can be sustainable over time. So why don't you show me if you can keep up a 3-day sales streak here? So it should not be too much trouble for you, should it? Good luck. So you want me to sell books here 3 days in a row. Got it. Did you have to start this in Fearfest though? Look at all the costumes. The witch hat. Love it. I enjoy a good classic from time to time. Also, I wouldn't mind getting into something more sophisticated, but I think humorous books can be a bit cringy. Me too sometimes. I mean, I don't mind a humorous book from time to time. I can giggle along, but if it's too campy and stuff, if it doesn't take itself seriously, I can't take it seriously. So I need a little bit of a mishmash, you know? Classic, sophisticated. Would you like a political assassination with homies? Would you consider that sophisticated? Okay. Brr, do you feel that? The cold days are coming soon. I hope so. And you probably want to wear something different. Guess I'll have to relocate my workouts to my living room. Oh gosh, I'm gonna miss the sun. Life is rubbish without it. Ends the summer gal. But all the candles are helping a little with the darkness. Speaking of, great decorations. It's very atmospheric, like I'm in some sort of gothic romance novel. Ian, are you flirting with me? Also, gothic romance novels are not ones that you would like to romanticize because most of them are tragic and horrifying, which I love, actually. I love gothic fiction. Anyways, so, do you have anything like that today? I don't know. Maybe. Enjoy the odd romance plot from time to time. I have to enjoy reading classic horror. Do we have anything in the gothic fiction that's romance? Scandalous domestic thriller, complete with a twisty murder. That's not gonna work. I don't think we have any gothic romance, surprisingly. Wait. Oh no, classic horror. I was about to say this could probably be considered like gothic romance, but we have It. That is not a romance. The things he writes in that book about the kids, holy shit. I didn't like. I love It, the book, the movie adaptations, but I did not like the book. Forbidden Love, Common Roots, set on the divided island of Cyprus in 1974. The story is told through multiple perspectives, shifting time, places, species, main characters, a fig tree. Forbidden Love is one of the things a gothic romance could be. It's not a classic horror though. Oh, it was also written in... never mind. I don't think we have any. Yeah, I don't think we have any. Wow. That's shocking. Okay, so classic horror. This is considered classic horror, but it's not going to have a romance. Do we have any other classic horrors? The Body in the Library. It's more of a thriller than a horror. Silence of the Lambs. Is it? No, it's considered a thriller. The Woman in White. Young art teacher Walter Cartwright finds himself entangled in a complicated family mystery. Will he find out the underlying secret that led to the tragedy? Be prepared for a twist in this spooky classic. Is this considered a horror though? Or should we just go straight up it? Because I don't have any gothic romance. Okay. Alright, I need a drink of water. Oi, I love the look today, mates. Great job with the decorations. This is my shop all year. But thank you. I wish we could keep the Fear Fest aesthetic around all year, don't you? I do it anyways. Especially after all the hard work Moira put into it this year. Man, I've never seen them so busy before. Oh, you mean the decorations outside? Yeah, I would love that, actually. But my shop, all year. They even apologized for missing band practice once. While juggling all this organization, their uni work ends their cafe work. Oh wait, hold on, is Moira they? Oh. I'm sorry if I messed up their pronouns if that's the case. I need to look. Mad respect. I sometimes miss practice just because I forget which day of the week it is. Oh shit. Walt. Good old Fear Fest. Walt showed up. You know, it's my anniversary today. Really? My wife and I met here almost 40 years ago because we both went apple bopping at the same time. Hit our heads together. I knew it was love right there and then. Happy anniversary. Thanks, kiddo. Oh, she, they. Okay. So both. Trick or treat! I'm joking, dear, but I hope you're enjoying your first Fear Fest. I am. Will you come by my old shop later? I hear it's terribly haunted this time of year. Sure. Making a lot of money. So apparently we need to do this. Oh, Harper. Oh, hi. I'm just, looking for a book. Yep. I don't even want to go to that haunted house. Unless you want to go there. It's not because I'm scared. I just thought you might be scared. And I could go with you to help you with all the ghosts. Yep, let's go together. Don't worry, the ghosts might be friendly, right? Right. Once you're done with your sales, let's meet over by Tilly's shop. Okay, Harper, I'll go with you. Don't know where your parents are, but I will go with you. What was I saying before that? I got distracted. Oh, I need to write this down because obviously we can't do this this time around, but we'll do the next 2 consecutive days. Phew, are you ready? Yeah. Yeah, let's go. You stay reassuringly by Harper's side and enter the old bookshop together. The familiar smell of pages is faint, covered mostly by stale, dusty odor. It is darker than you thought it would be. In this light, you can only make out shapes of what looks like bedsheet-covered shelves, angled into a small maze that makes it hard to see where you are going next. With every careful step, you brush past light cobwebs. Are they for decoration, or has the shop really been empty that long? Something just touched my face. Around the next corner, an old mirror leans against the wall. Was there something behind you just now? Suddenly, a creaky whisper emerges from somewhere you can't see. You dare to enter this final resting place of Roderick Blyton? No one has disturbed my rest in 300 years. Roderick Blyton? I know that name from a history book I read once. He's real! Yes, my child. My deeds have been forgotten by my fellow Bookstonians. You must uphold my memory. Tell my story. Of course I will. Please let us go. You feel her little hands grab yours in the dark, dragging you forward towards the exit. Aw. Turning around what you feel must be the last corner of this endless maze, a book lands in front of you with a heavy thud. It is covered in cobwebs and layers of dust. You feel strangely drawn to its mysterious glow. Do you touch it? Yes. Mysterious grimoire. What is the provenance of this grimoire? Glows with a latent magical energy. Whenever someone doesn't take a recommended book from before the 20th century, plus 20%. Holy shit. Plus 10% to classic sale chance, plus 10% to fantasy sale chance, minus 2% to all other book sales, plus 10% to spooky effects, minus 20% to electrical effects. While you still hunch over the book to decipher its title, a dark figure suddenly lunges out from an old wardrobe behind you. Woo! Ah! Scream, hide your fear. Scream. You and Harper shriek in terror and almost fall over each other as you both try to push through the door to the outside. That was terrible. Let's never do that again. Thanks for holding my hand. You were really brave. You were really brave. You're making fun of me, aren't you? I'm not. As Harper tries to catch her breath, you watch the air in front of her face become visible in the sudden cold. Your gaze turns upwards. Something catches on your eyelashes. Looks like you caught the very first snow. That's amazing. Oh, horizontal shelf. Oh, we're gonna need that. Book collection. Do we want this? Sure. We do need this though. Or want it. Small book display as well. $150 for how many books hold this? Or how many? How do I ask that question? How many books does this hold? There we go. Does it say? Oh, your 2 favorite editions here? Really? Interesting. Just want to make sure I don't have anything I need to add. Alright, the grimoire. Standing. Huh. Uh-oh. Plus 5%. Plus 2%. I feel like we have a bunch of other things that give customer counts. Where's that candelabra? Right? Can we see all of our buffs in one place? No customer count. 3%. 5. So 13%, that's plenty. I have to add more spooky things. I think that's everything. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, that is it. We are now in wintertime. Far Beach is closed because of that, which is fine because it didn't seem like Harper's quests were continuing from what I could tell. So, yeah, that's completely fine. We have other quests we need to do, which, like I said, I need to write down. Oh, Mega Savings Day. Tilly's surgery. Oh, right, the hip replacement. 3 consecutive days. That's gonna be hard to do, actually. Where's the calendar? Can we do that? Is you're wanting to visit? Exam phase starts. Oh, we could do it here. Saturday. Wait, does Saturday not have the market anymore? Oh, that Saturdays were for the market. Huh? Oh, is the Saturday or no, we can do Sunday through Tuesday. We'll do the 3 consecutive days there. But I'll write it down so I hopefully remember for next time. But yeah, that was the fall times finished, if I can speak. Great. I am also excited for wintertime, even though I'm not going to be decorating for wintertime because I like my spooky stuff. I'm excited to get that going. But until next time, again, sorry for being heated this time, but people get me frustrated. So until next time, bye bye souls.